Today on Friendly Fire, we have Cal Thomas, the top syndicated columnist in America in over 500 newspapers, an author, television commentator on Fox News, been on NBC, all the programs. Cal's coming out with a new book in the fall called Common Ground. It's about all the bickering that's going on in Congress. So it's good to have you with us here today, Cal.
Thank you, John. Co-authored by my good friend Bob Beckel. Let's give him equal credit.
That's right. The polls show the American people have lost total confidence in their government. The president's ratings are some of the lowest in history. There's a 16% approval rate for Congress. Americans don't, most Americans I talk to believe there's absolutely no hope in Congress. They can't even pass a bill. They have trouble balancing a budget. Most of them only work a couple of days a week. You and I slave and work 60 hours a week. Most Americans do at a job. Most of them going to live in trailer homes, and these people are driving around limos. Is all hope lost in Congress? I mean, what's going on?
Well, I never put my faith and hope in politicians to begin with. You know, there's an admonition in Scripture, put not your trust in princes and kings, and I think that could be extended to Republicans and Democrats, liberals and conservatives. We ask too much of government, and then when it can't deliver, we become cynical. The government is not my keeper, I shall not want. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of poverty, the government is there comforting me with food stamps and AFDC payments. The government has a specific role. We have asked it to do things it was not designed to do, and we're not asking it to do things that it should be doing. The fault is us. Our Constitution opens "we the people," but if we cede the power and the influence and the responsibility to government, like some great nanny state to take care of us, then it is incapable of fulfilling that kind of expectation. So we really do get the kind of government we deserve. And we now worship the golden calf of the Dow Jones Industrial Averages, John. In Dow we trust, not in God, not in ourselves.
Well, the Constitution says the people that we elect are there to promote the general welfare. If we're overtaxed, we're overregulated, if our politicians are career politicians, you look at the current presidential lineup, all of them are career politicians. They want to basically do one thing. And I mean, everyone knows that because they don't even answer a question anymore. I mean, it goes from McCain to Hillary Clinton. When they're on camera and it's not scripted, they can't answer a question. If they're not promoting the general welfare, what in the world can we do?
Well, they're promoting their own welfare, of course, and it's a kind of a...
What can we do?
Well, first of all, what you can do is to demand something different. Bob Beckel and I, in this book, in Common Ground, How to Stop the Partisan War That Is Destroying America, actually give some specific examples of how a common ground campaign could be run and won.
Such as?
Well, look, first of all, you've got to get people talking about it. We believe the public is ready for it, more than ready for it. You cited correctly the statistics of public approval of the Congress. This Democratic-led Congress has only been in the majority for 6 months, and already their approval rating is in the teens.
What happened to the age of Pelosi? I thought Pelosi was going to come in and change some things, but yeah. She's taking world trips, and like Nat Henhoff said in an interview I did with him, she went somewhere overseas. He said it'd been nice she had dropped by Darfur on the way back.
Yeah, really.
But she didn't. So what I mean is this? What I'm trying to get at is that it seems like these people are elected. The next day they're raising funds for the next election. They don't really give a flying whatever about the American people.
Well, that's exactly right. We have to demand more collectively. We believe that this last election was a great message for Republicans as well as Democrats, that people are tired of the same old, same old. The fact that they threw the Republicans out for becoming like the Democrats the Republicans replaced, and have quickly dropped to a 14–16% level after only 6 months of the Democrats, indicates how fed up a huge number of people are with the government that they're paying for, which is not the government that they're getting. A lot of this is due to inattention. Thank goodness for the internet. Thank goodness for talk radio and other venues that get information out that...
The media is part of the problem. The media is not telling us what's going on. The media is not after this guy.
Well, they're in bed with a lot of the politicians, particularly on the liberal side. They believe in high taxes. They believe in big government. They believe in more regulation. They don't believe in human nature that needs to be redeemed. They believe in externals about reform. No matter the number of instances we have where gobs of money have been spent and the advertised results have not been achieved, they still say Let's spend more. Let's do more of the same. I think it was Pete Seeger had this song in the 60s about Vietnam. We're knee deep in the big muddy and the big fool says to push on. We're knee deep in the big muddy now. And the big fools of both parties say to push on.